Yeah, so here's how you lose a deal in like 30 seconds. Guys, this is a massive mistake, and I just watched it happen again on a live call. And this is the inability to properly answer one of the most common questions you're gonna get within the first 30 seconds of an interaction with a motivated seller. And I'm gonna show you how to address this properly. So I learned this because when I first started wholesaling, I was pulling various lists of motivated sellers, right? Foreclosures, divorce, eviction. And I had purchased all these different scripts for teaching how to deal with different types of prospects because I wanted to relate to these people as individuals. Now, when you're contacting strangers out of the blue with, let's say, your cold calls, one of the first questions they're going to want to know is, who are you and how did you get my information? And so on this live stream that I was watching, the seller asked, how'd you get my info? And the wholesaler says, well, we pulled this list of people that are delinquent with their taxes. And, I see you might be having trouble, paying your taxes. I'm like, bro, what? This goes back to the old saying, right? People don't remember you, but they remember how you made them feel. And that's why there are a couple issues with this. So first, when someone is experiencing something difficult or problematic or painful in any way, and you start poking at it, you're going to be associated with that pain point and they're not going to want to work with you. So you don't start an interaction with someone by calling them out on the thing that's most stressful to them. In addition to associating that anger or that fear with you, they might simply be in denial, or maybe they just don't want a stranger, all up in their business. I even had a student disclose a foreclosure situation to a spouse who had no idea that the family was in that situation. So you can only imagine how problematic that was. So the proper and the easiest way to go about this is just to keep the intro to your script simple and keep them the same for everyone. That's not only going to help you flow easier because you don't have to think about multiple variables and matching them up with the person, but imagine if you were in a foreclosure situation and a stranger says to you, hey man, I see you're getting foreclosed on, aka you can't support your family or you don't make any money, or hey, I see you're getting divorced, and meaning, your relationship sucks and you suck as a partner, and then there's this looming stress in your life. It's probably going to piss you off, or you're not going to want to deal with that stranger who, again, is just all up in your business and remind you of that situation. But now, let's imagine you're in the same scenario and someone says, well, I'm an investor and we're buying properties in XYZ zip code, so we're reaching out to all homeowners in the area to see if anyone's interested in selling. Well, now, if you are in that motivated situation, you feel like, hey, man, it's just my lucky day, and you're far more likely to engage. And then later in the conversation, as you're building rapport, you can get to more specifics up to the seller's comfort level. Now, this is a really common mistake. It's a very, very simple question, very simple solution. But did you know there are also 13 common questions and objections you're going to get as a wholesaler? Most people get this totally wrong, including how to get a seller to name their asking price first. And so I wrote an ebook giving you not only the framework for dealing with any objection, but giving you the exact word-for-word responses to each of those 13 objections. You can download it for free right now at wholesalingwithmike.com/free. Now, this is a new page I just set up on my website where I'm going to rotate random giveaways every month. So head there right now if you want to pick up the copy of my Overcoming Objections ebook. I've also got with that my wholesaling scripts, and as of now, they're available on that page. If you miss it and you want it, you're going to have to go back later on my website and buy it. So again, if you want to grab it for free, it's wholesalingwithmike.com/free, and bookmark that page, man. Check it out monthly, see what else I'm giving away, be it a training video or series or mastermind invite, ebooks, resources, all kind of good stuff like that. But yeah, the Overcoming Objections ebook is a great place to start. It's going to help you convert significantly more leads to get those properties under contract, flip them for 4 and 5 figure profits every month. So check it out. And if you have any questions, remember you can always DM me on Instagram at MikeHillTWT. Good luck.